Well, hi, everybody. The NFL playoffs kick off this weekend with the Wildcard rounds, and I'm going to take a few minutes to talk a little bit about who I think might win. Not only do I love weather, and not only do I love animals, but I also love football. So let's take a look at the potential winners for the Wildcard weekend this weekend. So we're going to start with the Chargers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Jaguars have really been playing some good ball as of late. I really believe that Doug Peterson has them turned around. Trevor Lawrence is playing some real good ball, but the Chargers probably have the better team. But I'm going to go with an upset here. I'm going with the Jaguars to perhaps a little bit of an upset there over the Chargers, and that'll be something that we will be looking for on Saturday. Now, we can also take a look a little bit further on down the way. Sunday's game between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals. To me, Cincinnati's playing as good as anybody in the NFL right now. They've really been playing good for quite some time, so I'm going to go with the Bengals over the Ravens. I do not believe that Lamar Jackson is going to play. Finally, on the AFC side of things, last but not least, of course, is Dolphins taking on Buffalo. Tua is not playing. He's been ruled out for this match. If you watched a few weeks ago, the Buffalo Bills and the Dolphins playing in a really cold game in Buffalo, New York, on, I believe it was a Saturday night. It was really cold. It was snowing some. A really close game, but with Tua not playing, and the Buffalo has a lot to play for. I think that Buffalo easily wins that particular matchup. All right, so let's go over to the NFC side of things, and we're going to start by taking a look at tomorrow's game at 4:30. We have the Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers playing there. They're playing in San Francisco. I don't think this is even going to be that close. Brock Purdy, of course, he doesn't have playoff experience, but San Francisco's got a beastly defense, and I'm going to go with San Francisco to take care of the Seahawks. We can look at Sunday's game between the Giants and the Vikings. The Minnesota Vikings have played a lot of really close games this year. A lot of barn burners, a lot of high-scoring games. I do not think that the Vikings have a very good defense. Their offense can put up a lot of points, but their defense is also going to give up a lot too. And this is kind of an intriguing matchup. The Giants can play a lot of ball control because they run the ball a whole lot. Now, Daniel Jones not a great quarterback. But with Saquon Barkley, they can certainly control things. So this one could be close, and sooner or later, the Minnesota Vikings' luck is going to run out. But for this time, I'm going to go with the Vikings and a close one. If you're betting, I would go with the over in that particular game. All right, the big one on everybody's mind comes on Monday night. The Dallas Cowboys taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tom Brady never has lost to the Cowboys. The Cowboys looked about as bad as they could look last week. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have been playing a little bit better as of late. Of course, they have the GOAT and Tom Brady. I still don't think Tampa's that good of a football team. I don't like their coach. I don't think he's that good. Dak concerns me with all those turnovers, and I haven't thought that Dallas's defense has played all that good as of late. But this time, I'm going to predict Dallas to beat the Buccaneers in what should be a pretty good game on Monday night to advance to play the Eagles next week. I would think that they'd play the Eagles. So, if that is the case with my predictions, that could be a really good game there too. So that's the way I look at it for right now for the Wild Card weekend. Everybody have a great weekend watching football, and I hope your team wins.